Hi, welcome back to my channel. Before I get started, don't forget to subscribe to my page and follow me on Instagram. Today we're going to go over the Maybelline, I can't even say the word, Maybelline makeup we are. Have got the pricing of it as well, what I did with that one, which is there. So I'll go through the pricing of it and then we'll have a little trial of it. I've got a bit of an audience, so you might hear Andrew in the background. Who you all know is my partner, because I do talk about you on here. I do. So first of all, when I was looking at the Maybelline makeup, they said there was like two different primers. I can't remember what the other one is, but not many people tried the baby skin primer. So I'm going to try this one first of all, and then we're going to go in there with the Fit Me foundation. And then we're going to go in there, this is actually award-winning concealer. It's the anti-aging concealer, which you wind and click, but we'll have a little look into that one. First of all, we'll do the primer. We will do, which retails at $7.99. I'm going to see what that one is like, if it comes out. I do like to prime all around here. I'm going to look into this mirror just because, oh shit, I think if we use too much primer. Fuck. It's like that there. And then I'm going to prime, maybe not your eyebrows, because that isn't good. I'm a bit heavy-handed when I prime. Let's get all into there, all into there, and then, so you know, as of men, we just take everything slightly higher. So with our bronzer, we go slightly higher. With our highlighter, we take it slightly higher because we have beards. So everything goes on there. I think that's well primed. I feel like it's a little bit clammy. Feels a little bit clammy on the skin. It does say on it instant pore easer. I don't notice any difference in the pores. I don't. It does just feel a little bit, yeah, it does feel a bit clammy. I look tired. I look really tired. That is a birthmark. It isn't anything else. Yeah, right. I've damped down my blender. I've got a new one this week. And then it's looking at me. And then I'm going to go for a little smidgen on. Whoa! That is heavy. That is colour 105. And then I'm going to look into this mirror just because it's easier. It is a little bit heavy straight away without even on my skin yet. Let's try this. Okay. This definitely isn't full coverage. Definitely not full coverage. I'm going to have to go over there again. So you would have to build this one up on the skin, because you're not going to build it up anywhere else. It dries really quick as well, so I would probably recommend doing one side first and then going on to the other side. Okay, it's not working, but we'll make it work. Will do. It's making me look a little bit Caspery. This isn't the colour for my skin tone, but it was in a rush buy. So I don't think I've done too bad of a job. Just rush getting it. I repeat myself too much. Let's go on to another layer. I can't really feel it on the skin. It doesn't feel too heavy, but I know it's there. Actually, that's not too bad. I take that back. I think that is quite my colour actually. Always go over the ears slightly because I don't want pasty ears. And then I'm going to go into my corners of my eyes. That's what I like about a beauty blender, is you can get right in the creases. You can do. So if we look at it now, I'm going to show you through there. There is a little bit of blemishing through here. There is. The feel of it doesn't feel sticky or anything. I can't feel like I've got it on. I do think it blends quite well into my skin. Coverage wise, I don't think it's definitely not full coverage. I think you'd have to build this up on the skin. It feels like I've got like little grainy bits on my skin. It does. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it does feel like there's a few little grainy bits on there. I've got it in the hairline. I have. What we'll do now is we'll go in there with the anti-aging concealer, which is this one. So in this one retails for $7.99, and then you're meant to twist it with the arrows. Okay, we could be here for a while. Oh, no, it's coming through. It's coming through. So I conceal different to everyone else. So I actually don't take the triangle. I do down here, and then I spread it out because it's the product spreads. It does all concealers spread. Wow, fucking hell! Look at that. Woo! And then I'm going to come down this side like again, and then I just bring it down here. Go look in this one. Through here, this is again another quick buy. And didn't really look at it. I'm going to go in there with my same beauty blender again and blend this out. It's coming out, so I haven't created that triangle through there. I know we're trying to highlight our eyes, but I actually like to get rid of these smile lines through here and then a little bit through there. I do. Actually, you guys said to me last week I say I do a lot, so I'm going to stop saying that. I literally can't see the difference. I just look white, but we'll make it work. This is, I think it's 16-hour 16-hour protection it is. So we'll see. I don't wear makeup normally during the day, so we won't know because I won't be doing that. And then I've got it in my eyebrow. Okay, I actually hate this. Maybe it's the wrong colour for me. I actually hate it. Feels horrible. It does. No, definitely don't like that. Definitely not for that one. Okay, so Andrew's left because I think he's bored. So I've actually reapplied the Fit Me Foundation 105 because I thought the concealer is definitely not my colour. It isn't. It's too light for me. So I've reapplied that again. I'm going to go in there with the Super Stay powder because I like to set all this. And they didn't have a translucent powder, but you got this little compact powder you did. It's got a little mirror on it, and then it comes in this weird case. I read the instructions and it doesn't actually say anything, so I assume you take it out the case. I do. And then we're just going to apply this on the skin. I'm going to look into the camera. I apply powder wherever I didn't consider. I can't use that. I'm changing. I'm going to go in there with my Nude by Nature brush, and then we're just going to go through this one And this one right there. It's meant to give you a matte finish to your skin. It does look quite matte, I will give it that. I do actually quite like that, even though it's compact. I prefer loose powder, but I do actually quite like that. Wow, I look white. And then note to self, next time, find your colours that suit you. Well, suit you, what your skin tone. I'm going to go in there with the Maybelline City Bronze. It says on here bronzer and contour powder. I don't contour because I just don't do that. I am going to go in there with another, if I can find that one, yeah, this one. I'm going to go in there with my Morphe, which hasn't got a name on it, but I'm going to go in there with my Morphe brush. I am. And then, like I say, with men, we always slightly go higher than what you would do on a woman. So we would take it from the top of our ears, our bronzer, and then we'd bring it just through here. I like to smile, pop a bit on, and then I just blend out. I need to look into a different camera, into a different light, because I can't see it. It does have a lot of kick off if you look. There is a lot of kick off on that. I just bring that around here, and then I'm going to take it slightly higher, just through here, just to give myself a little bit more colour through there. And then a little bit. I've got to pull my stupidest faces when I do this. Actually, do you know what? This, when I bought this in Rugby in Lincolnshire, in Leicestershire, I was actually recognised for the first time. I was, for being on YouTube, so I was quite impressed with that. I was. I do actually like that. I think it gives a nice coverage. I don't think it is bronzing enough for me or what I would use on my clients, but I do actually quite like it. There's a little bit of coverage. You can see it just very faintly. You can see the coverage. There's a little bit more of that. I'm going to go a little bit more into my forehead, just to get it through there, down here, and then work it through there. I do like to see a lot of bronzer. Yeah, I do like that. I think it's good. And actually, do you know what? This foundation and the concealer is actually giving me a good glow to my skin. It is. I do think that looks. Yeah, I do think that looks quite good. I do. Maybe just a tiny bit more blending just through there, and a little bit through there. Yep, I do like that. I don't know why I keep saying that. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go in there with the Blush Nudes by Maybelline, which is this one, and I'm going to just have a little play around. I'm going to go quite natural with the looks. You do get a little tiny brush with it. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 12 shades, and this retails at $11.99 for the 12 shades. I have had a little play with it because I didn't want to be unprepared. But I'm not actually going to go in there with their brush. I'm going to go in there with my own Jeffree Star brushes. I'm going to go in there with the Jeffree JS1 tool. I'm going to go in there with the lightest shade, what hasn't actually got a name on it, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade just to build up. First of all, I really cannot look into the camera while I do this because I will not get anywhere with it. Right, first impressions of it. Pigment isn't great in it. There is a lot of kick out on it, if you can see that, a lot of kick out. But I'm going to do my nice little circle motions and window wiper technique just to get right into there. We're going to go on the other side. I'm really left-handed, so as you know, this is quite new to me, makeup is, so doing everything with my right hand does become a little difficult. I know I did get a little bit of advice that's saying move your hand over, go directly into your right and use the end of your brush, because that's when it's the most lightest touch of the brush and you'll get a better coverage as well. And then I think we will try a little bit of this colour just here, and then I think we might use a little bit of this one as well. So we're going to mix that one and that one together. I do like natural looks. I said I do again, just because I think it's more flattering. I do prefer that look. Let me find a brush, 1 second. 1 second. Where is my go-to brush? There we go. This is the more Jeffree Star again, JS5. And I'm going to go in there first of all with the darker shade, and then we'll fade it darker here and we'll fade lighter as we get to the inside of our eye here. Again, I can't look into the camera because I cannot see it. That's got quite a nice bit of pigment on it. Let's see what it's like on the eye. Just through there. I'm going to pack it in first of all, and then I'm going to fade out slightly. Pack and fade. Pack and fade. Yeah, that's actually nice pigment in that. I think that's good. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. I'm going to pack and fade. This is my dodgy hand. Pack and fade it all across through there, and then the same again on this side, just to make sure they're even. Pack and fade. Oh shit, any burps. I actually think that is not bad on the old pigment front. I think that's really quite good to do. Okay, let's try a second shade in there. Then I'm going to use, if I can find it, is the Morphe. Once again, new number on it. I do use these quite a lot, so they have got a bit of colour. I do need to give them a good clean. We're going to go in there with this shade now. It's a bit like a bony colour, it is. There's just look at that fallout in it. There's just like masses of fallout. Can you see that? I don't know if you can. I'll get it right into the camera. There's just masses of fallout, and then the kick out from it. Look at that. And there's hardly anything on the brush. So do we kick it out? Do we not kick it out? I'll blow it. And then I'm going to put this from about halfway through my eye and bring it in slightly through there. So I'm going to pack and slightly fade in through there. And then I'm going to do little circles just through there, and then I'm going to do half a window wiper through there. I think this would be very good for daytime makeup. I wouldn't necessarily. I don't know if it's strong enough or it's as much pigment in there for a nighttime technique, but I'll give it a whirl. I'm going to pack and then I'm going to fade out. Do you know, for someone who hasn't actually done that much with the makeup, I actually don't think that's too bad. And then I'll just blend all that out with my, wherever it is, here we go, my other Morphe brush, which is this one. And then I'm just going to fade that out. I actually don't like to see eyeliner too high up the eye on the bone. I like it just below the bone, and the same on this side. Just fade that one out. I do want to fade that corner out because it is, they are really good to, what I'm doing, I've actually noticed they are actually really good at fading out. They do fade out really well and they blend really well. They are. Yeah, I think that's, I do, actually that palette for $11.99, I don't think that's too bad, I don't. Should we get a little bit more, should we just get a tiny little bit more daring, and under the eye, we'll go in there with our JS10, which is this one. It's quite a flat brush, if you notice. And under this eye, let's go in there with, what do I feel daring? Let's go in there with this shade, just there, under the eye. Or should we go in there with a pink? Let's go in there with the pink. And then I'm just going to pop this just here. A little bit more. Can't see that at all. Next. Oh, just going to pop a little bit of Jeffree Star Morphe setting spray on it, and then I'm going to go in there. Oh yeah, that is much better. And then let's have a little go again. Can you see, just there, it's very, very faint, the pink is. It's not a strong pigment into that at all. But like again, I would probably wear this as more of a daytime makeup, not an evening, because I think it is just very gentle looking. It's not too androgyny, too out there look. It isn't. And we'll just go just underneath that. I will just get rid of that little bit there, and I think that is quite not bad for someone who's not done too much makeup before. What happens is I then think, oh yeah, that looks really good. Then I think I'm really good at it, and then I start going in there and blending stronger and darker colours I do, which I'm going to do now. So we're going to go in there with this shade just here. We're going to pack that in, and then we're going to blend out slightly again. I'm going to go in there with my Morphe brush, which is this one, and then I'm just going to get a little bit on there again. Not bad pigment. And then I'm going to put this just here and blend out, packing it in and then blending it out. Yeah, that's nice. I always make looks look too bruised. I think I get too excited and then they start looking like they're bruised. And then into that side. And then I'm just going to blend it out. But you can hear all my brushes crashing, you can do. And then again onto there. And I'm just going to have to go into the lighter shade, again, just into that bit there. So we'll see that. I'm going to spray a little bit of my Jeffree Star Morphe on that. And then we're going to go in there with that shade again. This is that first shade I used, which is this one here. Almost like my transition shade it is. And then we're just going to pat it on and bring it across in that window wiper technique. The same again on the other side. I'm going to pack that in. And then just blend it, blend it, blend it, blend it. Get in there with the larger brush and just blend all of that out. I think I'm a natural. I'm just saying, I genuinely think I'm a natural. Can you hear the dog? And then just on that brow bone there, I'm just going to put a tiny little bit through the brow bone, just through there. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side, really, really gentle, just to keep it lighter around the eyes. And then I'm going to go in there with my larger Jeffree Star brush, which is the JS5, and then I'm just going to blend that out so it keeps it lighter. Just around here it does. I'm going to do the same on this side, and that is through there. It is. That's the blush nudes. We went in there with 3 different shades. I don't think I look too bruised. I like the underneath because there isn't much pigment to it. I do like the dark going into the lighter, which I think is good. I'm really impressed now with this bronzer. I am. The bronzer is really cool. We're going to go in there with our highlighter and then our mascara, and then I'm going to do the dreaded brows, which I cannot get the hang of. These fucking brows, I cannot get the hang of it. And then we do also have an eyeliner, which is like a medium brown, which we might try. We'll see how that goes. So when it comes to the highlighter, I'm going to go in there with the Face Studio Chrome Extreme Intense Metallic Highlighter, which is that one. I'm going to go in there. I actually love this NYX brush. It's one of the first brushes I ever actually got, and I absolutely love it for highlighting. I did read that someone said you scratch the top off and then you get like the true colour, so let's just do a little bit of scratching. And then we're going to get a little bit of that. Now it looks very pigmented there. It does when I try it on my hand, but let's try it. And what is my face? Right. Again, on men we go slightly higher just because we do have beards. And then I like to come up here. I then like to come across the brow, just through there, through there, and again through there. Wow. That is... Yeah, I know I'm a fan of the Jeffree Star palettes and the Jeffree Star highlighters, but that is good. I'm going to blend it out just that tiny bit more. I do need to get in there slightly, maybe with a slightly bigger brush through there. Can you see the shimmer on it? That is definitely good. I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to go through there. I'm going to take that across that brow bone, through there, and then let's go in there with that one. I think that is bloody good. Now the only little bit of contouring I do is I just pop a little bit there. Actually, let's do that with my finger. I think it's going to be better. And then I just blend that out, and then I slightly just go down like that, and then I will rub that one in. Can you see it just highlights that face a little bit? And then I go back in with my bronzer, which is the City Bronze by Maybelline. We'll try that one. And then we're just going to, if I can find what I'm looking for, which I can't, we'll go in there with a Morphe brush again, which is this one. We're going to get a little bit of that. And then I'm just going to bring that down the side of this side, and it will just highlight through there. I know a lot of people do it with translucent powder, or they do it with the contours, but can you see, just bringing it down, just hardens and makes it look a bit more striking, that look. And then I just fade off any kick out from the eyeliner through there. And then we're going to go in there with the Snap Scara by Maybelline again. This retailed at $7.99. I'm just going to give my mirror a tiny bit of a clean. There we go. That's it. But first, I'll try the brows. If anyone's got any advice on brows, please let me know, because, you know, I really need some help with them, because it is just something which I cannot do. I think I get the right colours, but I don't think I get the right shape. And then this one just says on it, where does it say? Brow pencil. And I got a medium brown, and then it's got this brush on the end just to comb it through. There is a little bit of an instructions on there, but it's, I don't know if you can see it. It's got step 1 and step 2, so you apply it on like that, and then this side, I fucking got it there. Okay, it's gone, and then we comb it through there. So let's try again. I'm just going to do a few flicks of it. Bring that one up, bring that one down. Just fill in the gap through here, and then let's comb it out. That's not bad for a second attempt. And then we'll try off camera. What I've been doing this week is I've been trying to watch some channels and watch people doing brows, and then we're just gonna look, I've fucked it up already. How have I done that? Look, fuck's that. 1 second, let me get rid of that. This is not good. This is not good. Let's try again. Just through there. And then let's brush that one out. Push that one out. Someone said they're not twins, they are sisters. These are adopted sisters, because they are not at all like, I'm not going to go into it, I can't be bothered. It literally kills me every day when I think about it. And then let's go back in there with the Snap Scara, another Maybelline. This one was $6.99. I feel like everything's $6.99 or $7.99 apart from the Blush Nude, which was $11.99. And then I like that. I prefer a heavy mascara brush, a thick one. I think that's good. I like the shape, it like curves up, which is good. Let's have a little try. Get into these corners. I can't actually talk while I do this, so you just have to bear with me for a minute. I'll just blind myself. Oh. 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 Can't see. Oh, fuck. Oh. Let's have a look. Bear with me. Bear with. What to you would be I've been gone for about 2 seconds. I've been gone for fucking half an hour because I got it caught in the eye. I have saved it just about, but it's nearly there. It is. I did use the mascara on the other side of the eye. I do like the brush. I think the brush is absolutely cool, actually. I just blinked as it went on because like I said, I'm not used to wearing makeup. And then we're going to go finally finish it off. I haven't got a lip colour because I forgot to buy it, so don't fall out on me over it. It's a Lasting Fix makeup setting spray up to 16 hours wear matte finish, which is this one. Oh, the pump is that one of them pumps where you like, you can do a little bit or you can do a lot. Let's try. I do like the setting spray. And then I'm just going to pump that in to the skin. I just think it finishes it off much better, I do. And that is the overall finish. Let's let this hair down and have a little look. Right, so number one, the baby skin instant pore is a little bit clammy. It says lightweight primer, but I just find it a little bit clammy. I can still feel it on my hands. It doesn't feel like my other primers do. I don't know, would I get it again? Probably not, no. So that one is no to me. Then we come on to the Fit Me Matte Proless Plus Proless 105. It says it's full coverage. I think you have to build this up. When it's on, it looks a little bit gritty on my skin. It still does now, but I don't hate it. I actually think it's good for $6.99. I actually think it's quite good for the price. You'd have to use it once, maybe use it twice. Maybe next time we can try using it, putting it on with a brush. We might get a better coverage. So I'll do that, and we'll try that next time. The concealer, I can't really talk about because I got completely the wrong colour, but it did give great coverage over it. It did highlight where I wanted it to highlight. It did take away all my bags underneath my eyes, but just the wrong colour for me. It is. Then we come on to the Blush Nude eyeshadow palettes. Yeah, it's okay. It's not anything like Morphe or the Jeffree Star one or the Anastasia one. Sorry, I've just knocked my camera. But it's good for $11.99. I think you get what you pay for. I would probably use it as an everyday eyeliner. We don't know how long it will last. It's not, the pigment in it isn't great, but for $11.99 I don't actually think it's bad. So yeah, I would probably get that again. Then we had before the Super Stay powder, long lasting powder, 10 Ivory. It made my skin like feel cakey. It did. It made it feel cakey. Now if there is a translucent powder, let me know, because I would actually like to try it. And the little mirror inside there, that was again $7.99. Nothing great about it. It just says what it is on the tin. 16-hour wear, matte flawless finish. I don't see the flawless, but I did see the matte finish to it. Yeah, it's okay. I won't write home about it. And then the eyebrow pencil, which was $7.99. I think it's got a good concept. I do think it's actually good. It's just that I can't do eyebrows, which I am still learning to do. I think that's quite cool. I actually quite like that. I like the colour of it. Setting spray. Actually, no, sorry, 1 minute. Before that, Snap Scara. If we look at them, I don't know if you can see them, but there is coverage on there. It is a little bit clunky. It's a little bit like heavy on it. It's dried nice. It has brought my lashes out. It has actually, I will give that, it has dried nice. I love the brush on it. Is it like the Benefit one? Brow thing, can't remember the name of it, but no, it's not. But yeah, I do like that for a drugstore product. I don't think they're actually that bad. I think Maybelline have really upped the game. I think it's actually, I don't think anything's that bad where I'm like, God, no way, I wouldn't recommend that. Probably, if anything, the foundation was a little bit disappointed. I thought that was going to be good to fit me. I thought that was going to be like, wow, everyone needs to get this. Setting spray. I actually really like it. I like the pump. Let's go in there one more time with it. That is nice. Yeah, the setting spray is great. It doesn't really have a smell. It just smells like makeup. Do you know how makeup smells? It just literally smells like makeup. It does feel fresh. It does. It is giving my skin a bit of a glow, but that could be the highlighter on there. The highlighter is amazing. I think that for £7.99 again, I think that is amazing. I do. The Chrome Extreme Intense Metallic Highlighter. I think it's brilliant. I would recommend that to anyone. I'd probably actually use that on my clients. I think that's great. That's definitely staying. Definitely staying. The bronzer, I've seen better. I've definitely seen better. It says bronzer and contour powder. I'm going to go in there one more time with it, actually. I'm going to go with my Morphe brush because, you know, I'm not giving it the best reviews because I haven't actually... I'm still going, and there isn't a great deal amount on there. Normally, look at that highlighter, it's literally just picking up in the light. Let's go just through there again. We'll do down the nose, down the other side of the nose. Okay, now I've smudged it. Let's just go in there. Back in a bit more setting spray, and this will be the last time, I promise. Here we go. For a bronzer, it's average. It is definitely wrong way around. It's definitely an average bronzer. I wouldn't. Would I use it again? Probably not. No. If someone said to me a bronzer from the drugstore or from anywhere, I probably wouldn't recommend this. I don't think it's great. No, I don't think it's great at all. That's actually a no for me. That's definitely actually a no for me. I convince myself I like these weird things. I start talking and then convince myself of them. So that's a no. That's a no. And apart from that, these are the only two no out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products. It came to £51 altogether, and for £51, I think you get a lot for your product. I think people need to be careful because the Superdrug and the Boots, which are doing the products, and the Maybelline, I think they're actually becoming they're up in the game. I think they're up in the game, and I think people need to watch out because these products the ingredients are getting better. Everything's getting better with it. They do. Now, if anyone wants me to review anything else or have a look at anything else, just put a comment below and I will go out there and buy it, or if I can, I'll get it. Don't forget to subscribe to my page. I do upload every single Monday. It can vary with the times because I'm busy sometimes, but I do try and put this first. Comment below if anyone wants to say anything, or if they don't like anything. I do take constructive criticism quite well. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Out for now.